Hi, it's me again. We've been talking about the Beatitudes. How Jesus used the Sermon on the Mount to totally question everything that his society believed. We come to the question of blessed are those who mourn. Happy are those who mourn, as they've always said, or, as we like to put it now, separated for holiness, consecrated for holiness are those who mourn. Well, that sounds a little bit more understandable. But why mourning? What is mourning? Do I have to wait till somebody in my life dies before I mourn? No. Because I think we mourn about a lot of things. We mourn over the loss of a loved one. We mourn over the loss of a cat or dog or a pet or even a goldfish. We mourn over the loss of a job. We mourn over the loss of standing in school when we graduate or when we move into another level. We mourn over what we used to be or what we should be. We mourn over the loss of an ideology. We mourn over the loss of our football team. Maybe our football team or professional sports team, whichever one you root for, did not make it into the Super Bowl, the World Series, or the World Cup. We mourn over the loss of our favorite character in a book. We mourn and grieve over the things that go wrong in the world. And we get sad and we're lonely and sometimes we fall into depression. But the fact is that God says, blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. If we are mourning for the right things, if we are mourning for anything in our lives, God says, be at peace. I will come and comfort you. Not anything we do, because sometimes mourning, sometimes we can't help it. Sometimes we are overwhelmed for one reason or another, but God says they will be comforted. And He will be comforted. What does that look like? For you, I don't know. For me, I don't know. It depends on the situation, and it depends on what we've lost. But ultimately, the results are the same. So how is God going to comfort me? How is He going to send us comfort? And maybe we should ask the question, how can I be the comfort for somebody else who's mourning? Sometimes it goes both ways. I'm your Theolobster. And that's something to think about.